they're gonna give me the brain cell I need.
I don't know if I'm gonna hit my goal, but I will say this, I'm not gonna give up, and that is genuinely a bigger goal to me.
Hello darlings, you're looking mighty beautiful today. Welcome to writing a novel in 1 week. This week I tried to write a whole novel in just 7 days, and I had a little bit of a game plan going into this, but not much. I did some quick math. It actually took me a long time because I'm not a math girly personally, and I figured out that I needed to do roughly 6,429 words per day for 7 days to hit 45,000 words. Now you may be wondering, Izzy, why 45,000 words? Why is that what your goal was? And it's because when I Googled what a novel word count minimum requirement is, it said 40,000 words, but I've always heard 50,000 words was the minimum requirement for a novel to be considered a novel. So I went ahead and just met in the middle and did 45,000. But let me know if you guys want me to retry this. I've learned a lot of things from this first challenge, and I can retry and do 50,000 next time if you guys feel like that's a better goal to have. You may be wondering why in this video I have blonde hair and I have brown hair here. It's because I recorded this video months and months ago, but just now have been able to finish editing it and get it out for you guys. So that is why I have very blonde hair in this video. Very yellow blonde hair. There's a reason we're back to brunette, okay? Don't say anything about it. But without further ado, let's see if I was able to write 45,000 words in 7 days. Good morning. Welcome to day 1 of writing a novel in 1 week. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to write a novel in 1 week. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I want to make a game plan so it feels more tangible, but I don't know if it's physically possible for me to write a novel in a week. I know people probably have done it before, so I should be able to do it theoretically. Let's go get breakfast. I'll think better on a full stomach. It's right now about 7:20 in the morning. Gabe left to go to his job about 45 minutes ago, and I've just kind of been chilling in bed, tired. So we're now gonna get up and I'm gonna dissect this lofty project with you guys. I was about to film this shot and I realized how crusty my stovetop looked, so I thought I'd wipe it down for you guys. You're welcome. For this to make sense, you guys need a little context. Voiceover Izzy, take it away. Why am I trying to write a novel in a week? Why try to write 45,000 words in 1 week? And to be honest, the answer is pretty simple, but comes from a couple different places. Simple answer, I want to prove to myself that I can. I've been feeling very stuck in the idea that writing a book is such a big task that I've been avoiding it like the plague. Even though I love writing and I really enjoy it, I don't make time for it because it is such a daunting task in my head. So, since I was out of my typical schedule because I was kind of forcibly having to take a break because I was waiting for a computer part to come in for my computer to work, which I had just managed to fix my computer right before I started this vlog, I kind of had the opportunity to slow things down and work on other things I don't typically have time to work on. And writing was one of those many things. So I thought, what a better idea than try to use a week of this time that I can't really do much else and write as much as I can. So basically, to put a long story short, I want to write a book. I haven't had a computer. I'm gonna have to be catching up on my typical work schedule as well as writing. It's gonna be a little overwhelming, but it'll be fun. Game plan time. While we cook eggs. The minimum requirement for a book to be considered a novel is 40,000 words. On average, nowadays, that's more so 50,000 words. A lot of things like NaNoWriMo, aka National Novel Writing Month, is 50,000 word minimum for your book. And the average word count for a novel nowadays is 60 to 100,000 words. But if we're planning on doing this in a week, and now we're just trying to get a draft one finished in 1 week. Keep that in mind as well. We're not trying to finalize a book. It's just like NaNoWriMo. As long as the words are there, the story is there, and it's a book, you're good. Today is Tuesday,
and I have till next Tuesday to hit at least 45,000 words, because we're gonna go right in the middle between 40 and 50,000. I feel like that's fair, since technically the minimum is 40,000, but you know, add an extra 5,000 words in there, it's not gonna hurt. And as I said, I have like prior obligations this whole week. So if anything, if I'm able to even get close, that's gonna be an accomplishment. But I really wanna write it, because I've always wanted to write a book, and I've written one book, but it's just kind of in a constant revision stage. So I kind of want to prove to myself that I can do shit. I can write a book. I feel like a lot of writers, including myself, get really down on themselves when they haven't written in a long time. That's kind of the phase I'm in currently. I'm writing an indie animated series, which has been a lot of fun, but my passion since I was really young has been writing novels. I didn't finish a first novel till I was about 13, but it wasn't a novel, it was like maybe 10,000 words, but it was a story, right? But I finished my first novel, aka more than 50,000 words novel, which was The King of Mischief, which is like a Loki retelling from Norse mythology. I finished that when I was about 18. Barely finished it, like literally, I think it's like 3 words above 50,000 words, and it's still being revised again and again and again, and I'm now 20. But no matter your age, no matter how much experience you have, no matter any other circumstance, I really just want to prove to myself and those watching at home that you can write a book no matter how busy your schedule is. Now, I'm very fortunate I have a job that I work from home at, and I very much see that privilege and that luck right there. Now, I worked hard to make it where I could work from home. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't just like handed to me on a silver platter. I've been working on and off since I was like 13 years old to get to the point where I can do this for my living, you know? You don't have to write a novel in a month, or a week, or a year. The point is to just show you guys, and myself, that it's possible.
Last night we fixed my computer. Basically had to replace the liquid cooling pump because it, for some reason, we think it was faulty. It just got sent a bad one, but we fixed it. It's all good now.
It is now 8 o'clock. I have eaten breakfast. I have kind of chilled for a little bit, drank some coffee, and scheduled out what I'm going to be doing to try to accomplish this goal.
First and foremost, we have the schedule. So I have 7 days, and I need to hit at least 6,429 words on average a day. The book I'm going to be writing this week already has an outline as well as multiple scripts because it is from an MCTV series I also make. So I had a lot of the groundwork to be able to make a full novel off of it, which worked out really well for a challenge like this. A blank document. How terrifying. Since I already had an outline that I was basing everything off of, I kind of already had a really confident stance in the amount of words I had in my document. But it also started to give me like a false sense of hope in some sections because I would be like, whoa, look at the document. It already has so many words. And then I would realize that a lot of those words were already there to begin with and I didn't actually write them. But regardless of that, I actually did a lot of progress, and I'm really proud of the amount of progress I made just in this first writing sprint. So I'm about to grab a quick break. I've been writing for a while. It is now 11:30, or 11:20 rather. The beans want snackies, so I'm also gonna grab them some snackies as well. And I wanted to do a little progress update. So the current doc is at 11,012 words. But obviously that's including the outline being in the doc. If we're just including what I've written chapter 1 and the beginning of chapter 2. So we're making pretty good progress, in my opinion, which was about 2,045 words. And that originally in the outline was 200. So I turned 234 words into 2,045 words. So I feel like we could definitely turn 11,000 words into 45,000 words, right? That's how math works. right? I think we're doing pretty good progress for our first day. Wouldn't you say so, Mittens? Wouldn't you say so? Wouldn't you say so? We turned 200 words into 2,000 words. And so I don't know what the math is for that, but like, I'm sure we could write 45,000, right? I don't know. But the day's not done yet. It's only 11, I mean. It's only 11. So like, we got a whole day left, so. Now I can't write the whole day, obviously, because I need to like eat, shower, use the bathroom, go probably socialize with people at some point. Like, honestly, that's overrated, you know? But I'm gonna take advantage of this little breaky break, and I'm gonna use the bathroom and feed the cats and feed myself again, decompress my brain, maybe read a little bit, and then I'm gonna get back to it probably around like 12:30. So about an hour of decompression time before I'm back to writing, which I think is a smart choice because I haven't taken a single break this entire time. I was supposed to do the 50-10, but I was just writing the whole time. So, you know.
Just trying to see what it would feel like if I were the bun. Call the hot.
If I were the bun. Oh.
Oh, to be a hot dog bun.
Oh, to be a hot dog bun in a mythical kitchen.
I have makeup on now.
Yeah. Did you know that? Yes.
Well, anyways, I need to get back
I'll
to
leave you
the
alone.
writing.
I'm sorry.
I don't need to apologize, baby. I love you.
Switching to a 25-minute and 5-minute break, Pomodoro, because I can feel my attention span shrinking. You conveniently cover, like my phone, conveniently covers up the word count. So I can't even be in my head about word counts. I just gotta keep writing till I'm done. I did a 25-minute sprint, and we're at 11,338 words. I turned, hold on, let's see my total new fresh word count for the day. We're not at 2,631 words. So I've added about 600 words, which is good. Pretty good. I can tell I'm slowing down a little bit. But hey, I started getting in the groove at the end there. I did get interrupted a couple times, as you guys saw. But we've turned, let's see, we've turned about 300 words into 2,600. And I think that's pretty gosh darn good. It's pretty gosh darn good. I'm almost to the end of chapter 2. And that's kind of the update for today, for right now. I'm gonna keep going, but I'm gonna take this break time to like stretch real quick, since obviously I've been sitting in a desk. I've been sitting at a desk all day, so I kind of want to stretch a little bit. I also might read if there's any leftover time. I doubt there will be, but you know. And we'll just get back into it. We are at 3,000 words for unique words today that are not in an outline. My brain hurts. My brain physically hurts. I'm making really good like progress, but I'm getting a headache. So I'm gonna take a little break because I think it's from staring at a screen. I'm definitely gonna get my blue light glasses. I just don't know where they went, so I'm gonna have to find them. But I'm just gonna like chill for a little bit. It is right now 1:27. I'm gonna read a little bit and I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna drink lots of water. I'm gonna grab my blue light glasses before I get back to work and just try to get rid of this headache before it gets worse. I'm done with my break. I feel a little bit better. Definitely my headache's way less. It definitely is blue light that is making it worse, because as I came over here, it got worse. These are so smudgy. I don't have any cloths nearby. I will power through. I will power through, I guess. Read the first chapter of this on my little breaky break. Really good so far. Really like the dynamic. It's kind of enemies to lovers. Uh-huh. You know I love enemies to lovers, guys. I love enemies to lovers. She's a Broadway girly. I fucking love Broadway, bitch. I was a theater kid through and through. He's a nerdy, video game loving, board game loving, D&D loving guy. I relate too much to them. If something happens, I'm gonna cry. But I think I'm safe. It looks like I think it's gonna be fluffy at the end. I think it's gonna be like a fluffy, cute little romance. Cheers. Liquid death. It is now a couple minutes till 2. So it's right before 2. And I'm gonna do another writing sprint. And I don't know how many words we're gonna actually be able to get done today.
I don't know if I should count the outline. I don't know if I should. Because at the beginning I was going to. I was going to count the outline. But now I'm thinking no, because then it'll add to my daily stuff. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Starting at 11,611 words. Let us get started on chapter 3. Another thing I realized, I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer and start working. Another thing I realized is I'm gonna have to have this be multiple perspectives because obviously since this is originally not a book, it's like a cinematic series, it cuts between plots with going on with different characters. So it's gonna change perspective. It's mainly from Izumi's point of view, but it's occasionally gonna be from Meiko's point of view, Kenji's point of view, and possibly Zenshin's point of view. I think in a couple chapters as well. I don't know. Let's get started. We just hit 12,000 words. 12,000 words. 1 more hour. Let's see how much we can write in 1 more hour. Thousand words. I cannot believe we're at 5,000 words. We're at 5,000 words. We're at 5,000 words. Like, okay, 6,000 words is actually kind of like, I don't know if I'll be able to hit it this week every single day, because as much as I'm like, yeah, I have like a kind of light week, my light weeks are like other people's heavy weeks. Like me having a day off today was wild. So I don't know. We're already to 5,000. So if I wanted to hit my word count goal of original words today, I just would need roughly 1,400 more. Which just in the last, I'm almost done with the hour though and I have to go. But maybe I'll try to add in some more words after dinner. Maybe, we'll see. Just in the last little bit, because it changed perspectives there at the end. That's 400 words right there. Oh my God. This chapter, a little under 1,000 words. It's a shorter chapter. This is one of my shortest chapters. I still need to beef it. See, we're just trying to get it all out there. You know, then we're gonna beef and stuff. But 5,000 words. I can't believe I did 5,000 words. And I'm like, fine. It's wild. Now tomorrow, I have a pretty busy schedule. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that many words. I think I'm gonna count all the words I got today. So right now we're at 13,229. So I think I'm gonna count all of that. I don't know though. I just finished the 45 minutes. The 45 minutes. And it went good. I don't know how many words I did. I'm gonna go to my computer to check because that's where I have to go for the rest of my day. Anyways, I think I did pretty good. I don't think I did nearly as well as obviously yesterday because I was able to write the whole day. But I was in the groove. I was in the groove and I was writing consistently the entire time. The only time I had like a little break was when I was having to like make sure my cats were good at one point. But besides that, I was writing like the entire time consistently. So I hope, oh my God, hi. Oh my God, hi. So I hope that means that I did good progress. Again, we'll see. We shall find out. But anyways, I'm going to continue my work day. I have like my typical work stuff to do now. And wish me luck. First, we're gonna check my word count. Okay, we have up till chapter 5. We are on chapter 5 currently, like we started writing chapter 5. And how I wrote was a little bit sporadic, so I'm gonna have to like add stuff together. Let's go ahead and get the word count stuff popped up. Okay, well our total doc, hold on. Our total doc is 14,235 words, which is pretty awesome. Oh my god. Okay, let me add these together and then get you a number. This is a new angle. Hello. I don't know what this angle is, but hi. Ignore my shorts on the ground. I'm just a girl, what can I say? I don't like wearing pants. Okay, let's add these numbers together, shall we? This is just like the mega forehead angle and raccoon eyes. Mega forehead raccoon eye angle? Guess it is. Okay. So what I have so far of chapter 5, 169 words. I need like a notepad. Oh wait, here, I have like a flashcard. Okay, 1, 6, 9, and all this for 45 minutes. So far, this is great. Okay, did I add anything else? I think that was it. Yes, I believe that's it. Okay, so 169 plus 837, just over 1,000 words. 1,006 words. That is for 45 minutes. I'm getting so much faster at writing for only 45 minutes. Okay, so here's the goal. So basically, currently, let me go to the spreadsheet. This isn't my spreadsheet. Writing week, there we go. So yesterday we had 5,087 words. So far today we have 1,600 in 45 minutes. So I'm gonna be working till about 5 o'clock today. It is right now 10:39. And I'm gonna be working consistently throughout all that besides my lunch break. So if I could add, let's say at least 1,006, let's say I can get another 1,000 words in. So that is the goal for me tonight, is to get at least another 1,000 words in, because that point we'll be at around 7,000 unique words, which is still behind technically for how much we're supposed to do. I'm gonna update the word goals on the sheet after today to assess how many extra words we need to do throughout the week to make up for these heavier workload days that I have. Yeah, this was 45 minutes, 1,006 words. That's a great writing day for me. Like, that's a great writing day for me. Back in the day, wow. I'm impressing myself. And I'm still like not hitting my goals because my goals are so fucking high that I'm like, oh, but it's not the goal, but it's still really good. It's like if I could get in 2,000 words in under 2 hours, that's great. Like, that's amazing. Like, I wrote 5,000 words yesterday and was just like, could write more later. I should have written more last night, but I got home pretty late from being with my family. We had a fun time and I got to see some cool stuff that's happening in their lives. And so like, I was more so prioritizing my social life versus this word count goal. But yeah, I mean, I feel like, okay, here's the thing. I think I could get 2,000 words. I'm gonna set for 2,000. I'm gonna get 2,000 more words tonight. We'll try. We'll try. So that we at least hit the halfway to our daily goal mark on day 2. I'm gonna have to really pull in hard the last 3 days of this challenge. Let's see what happens. I finished work about an hour ago. It's now 6 p.m. and I've been writing for the past hour and I got another 1,000 words in. So total for today now is 2,024 and I might be able to do another 1,000 later. I'm averaging about 1,000 an hour. So if I keep this average up, I'll probably be able to make up for lost time in the final couple days. I'm hoping. I don't know. My total word count though in the document is 15,064 words. So if we're going by that, if we're including outline, I'm technically ahead of schedule. Feels cheaty to me, but we'll say I've written 2,000 so far today. So hopefully I can write another 1,000 tonight. If not, 2,000 is still pretty good for a almost full work day on top of writing. So I'm gonna try though to write after I grab dinner. So I'm gonna go grab dinner. been sleeping not great these past 2 nights, and I think it's because I'm starting my period soon. It is a little bit before 8, which is a later start than I wanted to get to the day, but not as bad as yesterday. So we're gonna go ahead and get up, get some breakfast real quick, and then get straight to writing because I have a pretty packed day with other things. So I'm just gonna try to write for an hour or 2 in the morning and then an hour or 2 tonight. I'm gonna try to not have coffee today, but that's probably gonna be kind of hard. I just fed the cats, and normally after that I would grab my coffee, grab my breakfast. My breakfast is right now heating up in the microwave. But I know I probably shouldn't have coffee again because I try not to have coffee every morning because it's very easy for me, I'm a creature of habit, okay? It's very easy for me to get in the cycle of having caffeine every day, and then that turns into having caffeine with every meal. It's just a slippery slope for me, and so I try to just not drink caffeine every day, and so I don't get to that point, you know? But I want caffeine right now. I have no clue why I've been sleeping so much these past 2 days. Like, I planned on waking up at like 6:30 like I normally do, like I did the first day I started this challenge, but I didn't sleep great last night, and so I slept in not pretty late. I slept in later than I'd like to. Not late though. I'm gonna write for the next 2 hours, and then I have some Izumi audio stuff to do, and then I have a podcast recording with my friendo. Am I having mac and cheese for breakfast? Yes, I am. Ratatouille. I am now on chapter 7. Total word count in the doc is 16,092 words, and I have done, in the past about an hour, I have written a little under 1,000 words. So pretty okay, especially for not being caffeinated while writing. Here's my daily word count things. Obviously I'm not entering in day 3 yet because I'm hoping I can write more tonight. I went ahead and put the current total word count as our actual like total word count in hopes that it gives me more motivation. But we still have 28,900 words, and the most I can write are like these 2 days. Day 5 and 6 are going to be wild days. I don't know if I'm gonna hit my goal, but I will say this, I'm not gonna give up, and that is genuinely a bigger goal to me because I feel like I don't finish things. I feel like I give up on a lot of the things I start, and I feel like I don't give them enough time to be good. as if rushing to write a book is giving it time to be good. But what I mean by giving it time to be good is mainly giving it enough of my time and energy to be good. I've spent more time writing these last 3 days than I had spent the last year. Besides writing screenplays, because I write for screenplays, I write scripts and outlines and stuff, but like I hadn't written book stuff in over probably 2 years, and I missed it a lot. I really like writing books, and I've written like over 7,000 words in the past 3 days, which is really good. 8,000 actually now, I think, which is really good, and I should be proud of that, and yet I'm not. It sucks. I'm hard on myself, but aren't all creatives. I have a podcast episode to film. It's basically podcast day. Podcast episode to film for my Izumi audio podcast that I do on my Patreon, and then I have a podcast episode to film for She Knows It. Don't know if I'm allowed to say the name of that yet. That might have been bleeped out. Which is a podcast with me and my best friend. When you have so many things you like to do, it's really hard to make time for them all. That's what I'm realizing. As I live, as I breathe, I've always kind of known this, but like this experiment's really sinking in that. But this experiment's also sinking in that if I want to make time for certain things, I can and I should. Hello. Okay. So there were some technical difficulties on Alex's end, and so we weren't able to record. And so I'm off earlier, but I'm really hungry now. And so, because I forgot to eat lunch, because I was working through lunch. And so I'm going to finish uploading this. My lunch is right now in the air fryer. I'm going to eat. Then I'm going to get a little bit of writing in. I'm trying my best. I don't want to write. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to write right now. I think it's just because I'm hungry and I'm tired. Once I get some food in me, I'll feel a lot better. So I'm going to wait to decide to write after I get food in me. I'm going to write. I'm going to force myself to if I don't. I have to hit 45,000 words or else I will die. I'm not gonna die, but I really want to hit 40,000 words. I wasn't able to write anymore today. It's the end of the day. I need to get ready for bed. I'm gonna try my best to wake up at a good time tomorrow to write before I have to do stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna be gone from about like 9:30 to probably about 1, and then I have from like 1 till 6 p.m. to write. So I'm hoping I can get a lot done tomorrow. I think I can. The most important thing is not give up hope and to remember why I'm doing this in the first place. Seeming less and less likely though that I'm going to be able to hit the goal.